Good morning, it's me again, Inspirational Post by Leverson. I want to get straight into it this morning. What I want to talk about is re-engineering your body, re-engineering your spirit, re-engineering the way that you think. What I mean by re-engineering is just completely changing the way that you are. It's like resetting a button or rebooting yourself on your phone or your laptop. It's just getting rid of all the junk and getting rid of all the negativity, and it's restarting again. And why shouldn't you be able to do that? Because you have to reboot yourself, the way of thinking that you've been thinking for the last I don't know how many years, for the same sort of re-engineering your actions. As I spoke about the other day, you have to think about the actions that you take so that you are making yourself the best possible version of yourself. So basically what you are doing, if you've got to learn new skills, learn that one skill and be the best person to do that skill, to have that skill, to have that talent. You have to be accountable for you. So if you've got to re-engineer yourself, reboot, this is what you're wiping it clean, you're wiping the slate clean, everything is getting thrown. Everything that you've done up until this point, now you have got you are now a complete blank piece of paper. And with that blank piece of paper now, you can write whatever story you want to write. The beginning, the middle, and the end, and thereafter. You are now in control of exactly what you're going to do and how you're going to do it. Because all your dreams, you can jot down on the paper and you can implement those one at a time. You conquer one thing first and then you go again. You conquer the next thing and you go again. And you are building up until you've got your talent, until you've got your skill down to a T. Only you can do it though. I can be here coming every day saying, try this, try that, do this. But sometimes you can, as I say, you can lead a horse to water, but it doesn't mean to say you're going to make it drink. We have to know who we are. We have to know what we're capable of. Every single person that's on this planet, every single person on this planet has a talent. Period. Everybody has a skill at doing something. And all you have to do, reboot, blank sheet, start again, retrain, relearn, practice, 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 put it in. Only you can put it in. It's like having a boxer who's never boxed before. So the first day he goes into the gym, he's going to go over to the coach, and what it is, the coach is going to have to reboot and rebuild this person because the person's never done it before. So the first person is going to go in, see the coach will say, right then, I want you to go and have a little jog to get warm. Go and do that for 10 minutes. So that 10 minutes, come back sweating, hot, have a drink. Then the coach is going to go, right, here for you now is a skipping rope, but the person's never skipped before. So the coach is going to say, okay, show me what you can do. Throw the rope round, step over it. Throw it round, step over it. Then, after a while, or it might be after a week, after 2 weeks, might even be a month, then this person now knows how to skip. Skipping from one side to the other, back to the other side to the other. Then after a while, beginning to pick the legs up high. Then doing doubles, then doing triples, then just being able to skip really fast. Then the coach will say, right, you're going to put the gloves on and you're going to start hitting the bag. You're going to learn how to hit the bag. Punch, jab, jab, punch. 1, 2, 1, 2. So you're learning all the time. It's new skills. You are rebooting. It's new skills. Everything that you're learning, it's repetitive. And the more that you do this and become skilled at what you're taking in through your coach, because everybody needs somebody to give them a helping hand to learn them their craft. And then after a bit, if you think then that you've then been with this coach and you've learned everything, what do you do then? If the coach is learning and learning and learning and still training himself, then you're going to go then and stay, because you're learning new things also, because you trust that person, and trust is massive. But then if the coach is staying static and not still learning himself, then you're going to have to move them to somebody else, and then they're going to have different techniques in different ways, but then you're still learning. You're learning on top of what you've already got, the knowledge that you've already got from the one coach. You're now moved over to another coach who's helping you push forward and learning different tricks. You might be doing the same thing, but you might be doing it in a different way. So then you're using different muscles, you're thinking differently. And this is what it is. We have to get out of the thinking that we can only do a certain thing one way. Because I can skip on one leg, or I can skip on both, or I can alternate, or I can have both feet off the floor at the same time. So there are multiples of different ways of doing things. So sometimes you have to find the right coach that fits you, or go where you're going to get the most knowledge. We start at a starting point of, with us first wanting to have that blank sheet of paper, so that we're going in fresh, we're going in naked basically. So then we're getting great information put into us that's making us the best person that we can be, and then our greatness is going to shine through. There is nothing better than you rebooting yourself. As I said, all you're doing is re-engineering your thought pattern. You're re-engineering your body, your mind, your spirit, whatever's out there for us within this universe, within this world. It's down to us to go out and get it, because it isn't just going to come to us. If we want something, we have to go out and get it. But as we're going to get it, we're learning different things, and we're getting that help along the way, and we're calling for it, but we have to put things into action. You have to trade your skills for actually applying it and doing it. If you've got skill, there's no point in it just being locked away and you're not doing anything with it. You have to do something with the skill that you've got. You have to make sure that you're in control of everything that you have inside you. You have to be in control of everything that you have inside you. You have to be in control of your mindset. You have to be in control of the way that you carry yourself, the way that you look at other people, the way that other people see you. Because out there, it is, I don't know who said it, I don't know if it was Oscar Wilde, or if somebody says, all the world All the world is a stage, and we are mere performers on this stage, and that stage is just this world that we're in, this massive world, and we are performers. I'm not saying that we are being fake, but no, we will find being performers of the skills that we've got, the skills that we've got inside of us now have come out to fruition, so everybody else can see how talented we are and what we've got and what we've had to go through to better ourselves. But it is re-engineering ourselves by getting the right person around you to help you through. And you know that you have inside you the tools, but it's getting the tools out. It's having a conversation with yourself. It's looking at yourself in the mirror and saying, I'm ready now. I'm ready to do what I need to do. And the next thing you know, you're around the right people, because the people there are seeing that, you know what, I like what he or she's doing. I can see how dedicated they are. Or I've got something that they could probably do. I know someone else that is interested in what they do, because now I can see what they're doing, but I haven't got that skill that you have got, the man or the woman, but I know somebody that could utilize and use the skills that you have got. So now I've pushed you over to somebody else, and you're helping them grow for the skills and talents that was needed by them, but you had that skill. So now you've gone over and you've shown them, and you've shown other people. So now you're teaching other people and you're helping somebody else. But it's what you've got inside of you first. Are you digging hard enough? Are you trying hard enough? But once you've got that blank sheet of paper and you're re-engineering yourself, your mind, your body, your soul, just the way that you think, the way that you carry yourself, the way that you talk to people, the way that you listen to people, the way that you're actually engaged with other people and find an interest in what they're doing, and thinking that, you know, you're not letting your ego get in the way of anything else, though. You are just building up you to be the best person that you can be. I'm still pushing, I'm still learning, I'm still rebooting, I'm still re-engineering. Every time that I turn this on, I'm re-engineering myself. I am making sure that I am putting something out there, hopefully of value, where somebody can hear this. Well, I know I'm putting things out there of value so that people can hear this. But don't forget, there are certain people that are going to come and join the group, and there are certain people that aren't. But they will find their time. But as I said, it's about you, and it's about what you want, and it's about how you're going to get it, and it's about what you're going to do to get it. As long as you're not hurting anybody else, or you're not going there with any bad intentions or any bad thoughts, you're there to help you, because if you're helping you, you're definitely going to be helping somebody else later on down the line, 100% guaranteed, because then you're coming from a place of service. You're coming from a place of greatness within you, as a source of being humble enough to help somebody else. Is it helping an old lady across the street? Is it listening to a small child? Is it listening to your husband, your wife, your children? Somebody that just needs a listening ear, so that you can just listen and then say what you need to say to help that person. Is it doing an action? But you're there you're there with a place of service, and you're coming from a place of service. And this is what we have to do. We are here to help each other, to give one, to teach one, to help one, to teach one, to teach one, to help one, to show love, to show affection, to give somebody that helping hand and that push, for you to be that coach, where someone else has come to you and says, well, how do I start? Where do I start? How do I do this? but because you've honed your skills, you can do it. So guys, just on that, I'm leaving you with this. Re-engineer yourself. Inspirational post by Leverson.